Say hi.
Say my first I love you cup.
Starting another trip. Oh my god. My badge. Buenas, buenas. Hi guys, we are starting a 3-day trip today. Flying the red eye to Nueva York. I'm a little annoyed because they changed the hotel last minute on me. When I was bidding for my schedule, I specifically bid for these New Yorks thinking we were gonna be in Manhattan. Y no. No. Me lo cambiaron. Me lo cambiaron to a hotel that I actually don't really like, pero sabes que it's fine. It's fine. I wanted to catch you guys up on my last work trip. So on my last trip, we had a medical day 1. It was a pregnant lady que no se sentía bien and she was super lightheaded. Thankfully, she ended up being okay, but super scary and pobrecita, because I feel that at that point, it's not just you, it's you and your baby. Little chismecito time. We had someone who had a pet in cabin. Basically, you're not supposed to have your pet in cabin out. And so these people had their dog out, which I am a huge dog person. I love dogs, but not everybody does. Some people have allergies, and I used to be scared of dogs for the longest time, so I mean, I have to put that into perspective. And also, you're breaking the rules. So I let the lady know, hey, just so you know, your dog has to be in the carrier in flight. And she was like, oh, I'll try. Then her husband's like, even if the dog's a service animal? And I was like, your dog is not a service animal. Most of the time, airlines have all of this information. So don't try to lie. Don't try to say things that aren't true because we more than likely have the facts. Anyway, so then I was like, your dog is not a service animal. You paid a pet fee. So that means your dog is not a service animal, it's a pet. And if your dog is a service animal, I was like, you would have had to have documentation and gone through a whole nother thing for it to be certified as a service animal. And he was just kind of like, and I was like, yeah, put your pet away. Esta gente.
These devices in airplane mode.
Hola. I am in my car about to drive home. I'm gonna have some protein chips. I'm starving. It's about to be almost 2 p.m. I was working my trip and towards the end of the trip, it was a Dallas turn. So I decided to post on our little Dallas commuter page to see if anybody would want to work the flight back from Dallas. When you do that, it's called a Jetbridge swap. So meaning you swap crew members in the Jetbridge. And there's a lot of legalities behind the scenes. Plus, if anyone is actually available to do that. So I didn't know if it was even gonna happen, but I wrote it in our little page and somebody messaged me and she said she was interested in working my flight back. So I was released. As soon as I touched Dallas, I swapped with her and she is going to work the flight back up to Seattle and then start her trip. And I am now home. We are flying to Guadalajara tonight, the red eye from LA. I picked up this trip out of base. It's a 24-hour Guadalajara, so I'm super excited. I'm working A. Let's do our safety
de salida, abra las persianas de las ventanas.
We made it to Guadalajara. Super excited, super tired. It is about to be 7 in the morning. We were technically supposed to land at 5:30-ish in the morning. We ended up leaving about 30 minutes late, y luego it took us almost 40 minutes to deplane because we had so many wheelchairs, and it was just a really slow deplaning process because everybody was sleeping on the flight. It's almost 7 in the morning, Guadalajara local time, and planning on waking up at 8. So literally sleeping for just slightly over an hour. Let me give you guys a quick little room tour. We have a full body mirror here. I am wearing the pantalones this trip. Surprise, surprise. We do actually have pants as one of our uniform pieces. I just never wear the pants, but they're actually pretty cute. Que piensan? This is a little room tour, closet, my maleta, have the full body mirror, then the bedroom, and the view. So beautiful. So beautiful. Let me quickly get to bed because I'm barely gonna have any time to go to sleep. I booked Soy una loca. I've done a tequila tour here in Guadalajara before. I've actually done 2. The Pueblito Tequila is an hour away from Guadalajara, and that is where they have a whole bunch of tequila distilleries, and it's kind of like the Napa of Mexico. So you can do a tequila tasting, and you can do another one and another one and another one. And if you book through different companies, you can go to completely different distilleries and have a different experience. So I've done 2 already, and I asked the crew if they wanted to do a tequila tour with me. They have tours on TripAdvisor, Viator, and like bookatour.com, creo que se llama the website. I'll put it right here. I'll do a screenshot right here in case anybody else is interested, but nobody wanted to go. So I said, you know what? This is now like the 3rd time that I've attempted to invite the crew and gather everyone to do this tequila tour and no one's interested. And I want to do it again, so I'm gonna go by myself. The pickup is at 9:45, so that's why I'm waking up at 8. We get free breakfast at the hotel, so I want to take advantage of the free breakfast and then get ready and then go to the meetup and start the tour from there. We do have a 24-hour layover here, so I'm just gonna take full advantage of this layover and have a really good time. I'm super excited. Pero ya me siento super cansada and I already know I'm gonna be dying tomorrow. Let me get ready for bed and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll take you to the tequila tour with me. Oh my god, running late, but quick OOTD. Yeah, my boy, I need to go downstairs, exchange my dollars into pesos and call the Uber. Hopefully I can get Starbucks before I get there because no me levanté for breakfast. I was so tired. I ended up sleeping till 9. So I got 2 solid hours of sleep. I got ready in 30 minutes. And this is my little OOTD. It's dark over here. Oh yeah, let's go. Going to an
They saw that a lightning fault and something begins to burn. The next day they went out of the cave and they begin to smell something sweet. So they followed this smell and came to the same plant and realized if you burn the blue agave, it turns from bitter to sweet. So they began to use this plant as a kind of honey.
Básicamente consiste en tomar todo el follaje de nuestra planta, dejarlo corto de esta manera. Así lo inducimos a un estado de estrés. El agave estresado automáticamente comienza a generar más reservas de azúcares. Entre más azúcar, más tequila.
It's a little smelly. Ooh, look at this one.
Estos días vemos cómo los jugos empiezan a burbujear, que es el típico burbujeo de la fermentación. Una vez que dejan de burbujear estos jugos, como el que vieron por allá afuera, que ya está calmado, se le llama mosto muerto. Esto porque ya no hay más actividad adentro. Todas las azúcares fueron transformadas en alcohol. Este mosto muerto tiene diferentes tipos de alcoholes, pero mayormente va a llevar metanol y etanol. Es por eso que cualquier tequila en el mundo debe de llevar 2 destilaciones a fuerzas, y es por eso que los indígenas anteriormente alucinaban a los dioses porque no separaban los alcoholes.
Salud. Salud. Ya sí. The other day, you guys, we had a little kid draw the most beautiful and detailed drawing of an airplane. I kid you not, it looked like something from out of a magazine. So a little kid, he was around the age of 8 to 10, I would say. Anyway, so he comes up to us once everybody has been deplaning, and he's like, I do this for the pilots. I hand it to them. So we go and tell the pilots, hey, somebody has a present for you guys. The driest reaction from the pilots. The driest. Well, that's nice, buddy. That's it. No, sit down, let's take a picture. Wow, this is amazing. Have you ever been in the flight deck? And usually this is how they act when kids come up there. Obviously depending on los pilotos que están allí, because clearly these were dry as a desert. Thank God we have little kid wings. I was like, we need to make up for this dry conversation he just had with the pilots. I was like, thank you so much. Do you want some wings? Happy Halloween. Wearing these beautiful earrings. We're actually in the island of Hawaii, so I feel like it goes perfect with us leaving Hawaii. And then my little makeup, little Dia de los Muertos inspired. Yesterday I convinced my crew to get little accessories at this little thrift store we went to here in Hawaii. And so we are all dressing up today for Halloween. Hasta compramos stuff to decorate our Halloween cart. Or I mean our service cards. So we bought these at the store yesterday. These are gonna be to decorate. And then we got these for one of my coworkers who didn't have a costume, so hopefully he wears them. Actually, when I was doing my makeup, me estaba espantando because I've never done it pink like this, and I looked crazy. It was like, sabes que, if it doesn't turn out good, I'm kind of screwed because I don't have time to take it off and redo it. But luckily, once I started adding the little dots and like the little bolitas and stuff, it doesn't look that bad. Ahorita los veo en el avión because I am running a little late. I need to finish packing, and I'll see you guys once we're on the plane. Otro vuelo. We are laying over in Boise tonight. I'm super tired already. I can't wait to wash off my face.